Hey everybody, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer and welcome to a new playthrough video. Today I am playing a new game of Cthulhu, Death May Die. This is Season 2, Episode 5, called Monsters in Sin City. Let me read you the backstory real quick. By the way, I'm going to be using the Black Go to the Woods as the big bad today. Alright, these cultists have hidden the elements of their ritual in this strange casino. We don't know if the people in this place are part of the ritual or just ensorcelled to ignore the huge monsters, but we know the gambling is all a giant spell. We have to win in the casino in order to disrupt the ritual. So, in order to disrupt the ritual, you have to have 6 Lady Luck tokens, which are these. 6 of these in the casino. They have to be placed in the casino. When the Elder One advances, make a roll. Consult the payout chart, which is on the card here, using only the tentacles rolled. This is not considered a gamble action. So the payout chart will do certain things, which is kind of cool. It can heal me, but it can also hurt me. So when I am in a safe space, that means no monsters, no cultists. While in a safe space, draw a discovery card. If the deck runs out, shuffle all the cards to form a new deck. Then, move each cultist 1 space towards you. If there are no cultists on the board, you summon one at each gate. And there's 3 gates, red, yellow, and blue. While I'm in the casino, I can gamble as an action. And again, only when it's a safe space, meaning there's nobody in it. In the casino, while it is safe, discard an item and make a roll. Consult the payout chart below. Use only the highest applicable result line. So in order to get a Lady Luck token, I have to roll 3 hits. 3 hits. So 3 hits, you get to add 1 Lady Luck token. So I think I know what we're going to be doing here. Trying to get this cleaned out and gamble, gamble, gamble. In the meantime, what's going on is I have a Hound of Tindalos, which does 3 green dice. And we've also got a Yug, which is 3 green and 1 black when they attack. So those are very, very dangerous. We do not want those moving towards us. I am going to be playing Ariele, the Hunter, and Ian, the Vengeance Obsessed. I have gone ahead and placed the starting tokens here, where they begin. I'm going to shuffle the Discovery deck. I've already shuffled it, but I'm just going to shuffle it again to show you that it is shuffled. And I'm going to shuffle the Mythos deck. Now, if you've not watched any of my previous games for this game, you might want to go and watch some of them. I'm not going to go over the rules in this game as much as I have in the previous games. I'll probably still explain my thinking when I do certain things. But for right now, I'm just going to go ahead and go. I'm going to go left to right. So Ariele will typically go first. On your turn, you get 3 actions. You can move, attack, rest. You can trade, and you can play episode actions. So I'm going to go ahead and have Ariele start the game. Because I like her because she can shoot into a space 1 space away. So she can clear out, hopefully, these cultists in the casino right now. So I'm going to go ahead and do that, and she will roll her 3 black dice as standard. But it says, name a favored non-elder one. Well, in this game, it's going to have to be the cultist. So I'm going to name the cultist, and for that reason, she gets an extra green die when she's attacking them. So let's go ahead and see. The cultists each have 2 health. So I'm going to roll. I got 3 exclamations, 4 exclamations, and an elder sign. The elder sign does not help me right now, but with 4 hits, that is enough to kill both of these consultants. Both of these cultists, whatever. All right, so that was her first action. Her second action, I'm going to have her move in here, and for her third action, I'm going to have her gamble. So remember, for the gamble action, You consult the power. So in the casino, while it is safe, discard an item and make a roll. Well, you know what? I can't do that because I don't have any items. So never mind. Cannot do that. She still needed to move in there because, oh, actually, you know what? Instead of that, knowing that, I'm going to have her, this is treated as one space. So technically she could shoot this cultist. She'll roll 3 and 1. I got one hit, plus tentacles, which I'm going to take. That will move this up. Actually, I'm going to re-roll this for a stress. I'll take a stress and re-roll this. Got the same thing. I'm not going to work. I'll just take it. So I took a stress. She's going to take 2 sanity, or 2 tentacles for 2 sanity loss. But she does manage to kill the cultist. And for her third and final action, she will move into here, and that is her turn done. So now what you do is you draw a Mythos card. That's these right here. These are never really good. You just don't want to be drawing these. I got a red sign. If you get 3 of these, the bad guy moves forward. You know what? I need to get him. I'll go get him in just a second. So I got that, and then it says each dark spawn, and right now there are no dark spawn, move 2 spaces. And then it says summon a dark spawn at yellow. So there is now a dark spawn here. And that is the end of that. Now, she has to investigate or fight. Well, there's nobody in the casino, so she can investigate, which means she gets a discovery card. Casino security. This is all madness. You may take 2 stress to claim the security guard. If you don't, you can claim the money. If you discard this to perform a gamble, roll an extra green. The casino guard, while you have him, gain 1 level in brawling. Well, that's... But in order to get him, I have to take 2 more stress. I'm really going to try to monitor my stress, but having him with his 2 health could be important. I'm going to take him and take 2 more stress, and he will go under here. And that is her turn done. Resolve end of turn effects. There are no end of turn because the black goat has not advanced. And that is that. Let me take a pause real quick and get the black goat. 1 second. Gotta have the big old bad guy sitting on his spot here to remind you what you're playing for, to save the planet, save the earth. All right, her turn is done. It now goes to Ian. Ian has no, he doesn't have any items to trade, so he technically can't gamble. What he will do is he'll move into the casino for 1, actually, he can move up to 3 spaces. Do I want to put him in here with this ugly dude? He can brawl. When he's fighting a target in his space, he gets an extra green. This thing, however, investigators must discard 1 item or take 2 wounds in order to attack him. Wow. So in order to fight him, so it's going to have to be investigators must discard an item or take 2 wounds to attack him. Man, maybe I don't want to attack him. Let's leave the big guys alone for right now. I'm going to try to clear out all these cultists. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to move up to 3 spaces. So I'm going to go 1, 2, and now I'm in here in this room with this cultist. For my second action, I will attack. He gets his 3 black, plus he gets this one for the brawling. Now, he has a special ability that says when attacked, so when he gets attacked, if you were dealt any wounds, you deal a wound back to the enemy and heal a stress. All right, I did get a hit and a tentacle. I got a elder sign, which does not count as a hit. So I am going to take a stress to re-roll this one and hope for a hit. I didn't get it. I'll take another stress, re-roll it. I got it. So 2 hits, 1 advance on the sanity chart, but that's enough to kill this guy. And for my third action, I'm going to rest, which will allow him to heal his... you can heal up to 3 health or stress or any mix of them. So I'm going to heal those up. That is the end of his turn. He draws a Mythos card. We got another red circle. Each cultist moves 1 space towards you. All right. Wounded cultists move 2 spaces, and I will summon a cultist at yellow. All right, so we've got another cultist right here. Let's see. That is the mythos. All right, so now it's investigator fight. Well, he has to fight. So the cultist will first attack him, and the cultist rolls 2 green. And that is a hit, a miss, and a hit. I am going to take a stress and force the cultist to re-roll this. And there we go. No hits. However, remember, when attacked, if you were dealt any wounds, which I was not, I get to heal a stress and deal a wound back. So I should have taken that, but it's okay. I'd rather him not take any wounds. So he doesn't get to draw an investigate card or discovery card, but he did get to fight and he defended himself. That's the end of the turn. We go back to Ariele. Ariele, she could shoot him, or she can turn in the casino security and gamble. Remember, you have to give up an item in order to gamble. Oh, that is going to really stink, because every time you're going to get something, you have to throw it away. But you know what? I'm going to do it. I'm going to discard that to do a gamble. The gamble says, while it's safe, discard that and make a roll. Now remember, you're rolling just 3 black. You don't get to roll any green. If you discard this to perform a gamble action, which I'm doing, I am discarding this to perform a gamble action. You get to roll a green. So I get to roll an extra green die. She only has 1 stress left for a reroll. I got a exclamation and a sanity. And unfortunately, I got 1 tentacle, which will summon a cultist into your space. Ooh. Let's take that last sanity and re-roll this one. And I got a hit. All right. So it says if you didn't roll any tentacles, you take a stress. Well, I don't have any more stresses to take. In previous games, I thought you had to take a wound if you couldn't take stress. I read the FAQ, and the FAQ said that if you have to take a stress and you don't have any to take, you don't take wounds unless it tells you to do so, and it does not tell me to do so. So that was her action, was to gamble. She has nothing to gamble with now, so what can she do? Well, I'll shoot at this cultist. So she rolls 3 and 1 because she's targeting a target in a space away. She got 2 hits, 3 hits, 4 hits, and a tentacle. Well, I'll take the tentacle because she cannot re-roll, but she does manage to kill this one. And then for her third and final action, I will have her rest, which will lower her stress 3 points. That is all Ariele can do. She draws a Mythos card. From the Book of Iban, I did not draw a red circle. Choose an investigator. If there are 3 or less dark spawn, there's only 1, summon 1 into their space. Choose an investigator. Okay, otherwise move the 2 nearest dark spawn to their space. So I have to spawn 1 into her space, which is not good. All right, there it is. Okay, what next? It is now investigator fight. She can't investigate, so she has to fight. The dark spawn rolls a green and a black, and it says, if it's wounded but not destroyed, summon another dark spawn into its space. So it's not wounded, so it doesn't have to draw 1. So it will attack her, and it gets 2 hits. I am going to... I'm going to burn 1 stress to re-roll this one. Still 2 hits. All right, so she takes 2 hits, and she lost a stress. Investigator fight is done. Resolve end of turn. There is no end of turn. It is now her turn. Ian's turn, excuse me. All right, Ian does not have anything. So what he will do is he will first do a rest action to drop this down. Actually, no, I want to move. I'm going to move here and help her fight this thing. He will brawl. So he takes 3 and 1. And he will attack. Does he get any bonuses? No. I got 2 3 hits, which is good. The Darkspawn has 3 health, but I also got a tentacle. I will take this. So his tentacle triggers an insanity, but he does manage to defeat it. That is his turn. I will take, for his third and final action, I'll do a rest, which will lower this. He cannot gamble since he doesn't have an action, but he draws a Mythos card. Lord of the Woods. If you are in the same space as the Black Goat, I am not. It deals 1 wound. Otherwise, move each Darkspawn 1 space closer. This one right here, according to the map, the only way it can move, first off, it's in this, so it moves 1 space, which is right there. There's a wall here with a door, so it moves 1 space, and that is that. I'm probably going to be having to move him up on the next draw. He gets to draw a discovery card. Calming down. Someone was stressed out. You may claim the pack of cigarettes. If you don't, heal 2 stress. I will take it. And it says you may discard this card to discard all greedy conditions you may have. All right. His turn is done. We go back to Ariele. Ariele does not have an item card to gamble. So let's do this. She's going to rest. She's going to heal 1, 2, 3. And then because this guy is over here, she is going to shoot him. Now remember, in order to attack him, I have to take 2 hits. 1, 2. She rolls 3 black and 1. No, she does not roll the green because that is not a cultist. So she's going to try to attack him. And this thing has only 1 health, so I just need 1 hit to kill it. I must discard 1 item or take 2 wounds. All right, I took my 2 wounds. I did get a hit. I will take a stress to re-roll this one. Got a tentacle. I'm going to take another stress to do it again. All right, so she does manage to kill it, but she takes a sanity. She now reaches the first red mark, which means, and I forgot to do this, they're supposed to draw the insanity, their insanity, so let me get those cards real quick. Okay, before the game started, I was supposed to shuffle this these insanity cards. Each one draws 1 randomly, and you trigger its effect when your insanity reaches one of these red dots. So hers will be this one, and his will be this one. All right, let's see what she got. She got Pyromania. Put a fire token in your space. I hate fire tokens. Then deal wounds equal to the number of fire tokens in your space to all other figures. Great. Thank you, Ariele. So, the fire tokens, there is a fire in the casino, and deal wounds equal to the number of fire tokens in your space to all other figures. So, he takes a wound, and she takes a wound. That was her second action. Let's go ahead and see what his is. His is codependency. If your codependent is alive, that's the person. That's another. If your codependent is alive but not in your space, take 2 stress. So he doesn't trigger that just yet. All right. So anyway, she also gets to upgrade one of her skills because she landed on red. So I'm going to upgrade her marksman because she gets 2 green when attacking a target not in her space. All right. Her third and final action, I'm going to heal her full health all the way 2 health. I'm going to heal 2 health and 1 stress. And her turn is done. She has to draw a Mythos card. Darn it. Summon 1 cultist at each gate. 1, 2, 3. Summon a Darkspawn at the red. A Darkspawn, which is this one, is at red, which is also right here. Okay. Now, there is no door from this room to here to shoot these guys, so in order to fight them, I have to go around. Also, I drew the third and final red circle. So let's go through that. So what I do first is I take these cards and I shuffle them back in to the Mythos deck. The 3 circles moves the big bad, the black goat. It summons it one circle closer to the final summoning ritual, which is that one. So I move him one circle closer. And when he moves one circle closer, we're at stage 1 right now. When the black goat advances, summon one dark spawn into your space. Deal 1 wound to each figure in your space. All right, so they both take another wound. All right, so she drew her Mythos card. There is an enemy here, so she cannot investigate, and this will attack her with a black and a green. That is no hits, but I did roll a tentacle, so she advances this 1. All right, it is now Ian's turn. Ian's going to have to fight this stupid thing, so he gets 3 black, 1 green. I can't rest right now because you can't rest when you have an enemy in your, if there's an enemy in your space. So he's going to have to fight it. I got no hits, none. But I did get a tentacle. I'm going to forward that up. He will attack again for his second action. Actually, yeah, I'm not burning any stress right now. He got 1 hit, 2 tentacles. I will burn a stress to reroll this one. Got a hit. How many hits do they have? They have 3 health. And I'll burn another stress to reroll this one. I'll burn another stress to reroll it. And I'm going to burn my last stress to reroll it. Come on, 3 hits. There we go. 3 hits, and I did move the tentacle up. 3 hits is enough to kill him. And that is the second turn he did. Third and final turn, I will have him rest. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. He has not driven insane, or he hasn't moved up to the red yet. He is done. He draws a Mythos card. There is a red. Summon 1 cultist at each gate. Well, I only have 1 cultist left, so I'll put him at the blue and summon a dark spawn at red. So there's 2 of these things here. Yeah, all right. He draws a discovery card because there's no bad guys here. Casino chip. You may ignore 1 tentacle when you gamble. If you're rich enough, someone will do. You may claim it. All right, I'll claim it. And that is the end of his turn. It is now back to Ariele. Ariele will move here. That's 1 action. She will shoot. She's going to shoot that cultist and she gets the extra green die. Actually, she gets 2 when attacking a target not in your space. So she gets 2. Oh, wow, I didn't realize. Gain 2 when attacking her. And her favored, I'm not going to shoot her favorite. I'm going to shoot one of these ugly things, which is 3 health. So for her second action, she shoots. And I got 1, 2, 3, 4. 4, which is enough to kill 1. And for her third and final action, I'm going to do it again. I didn't get any tentacles that turn. I got 2, 3, 4, and an elder, but these are tentacles. I got to be careful here. I'll take a sanity to re-roll this one, and I did. Okay, so this is enough to kill it, but I also advance her sanity 1 time, and that is the end of that one. And she did take the sanity, and her turn is done. She draws a Mythos card. We got the red. Move all Hounds of Tendalos 2 spaces. Well, I killed it. Summon it at blue. Great. So it comes back way over here. All right. She gets to investigate. Debt to pay. Yeah, I spent the last of my money. You may take 2 stress to claim the debtor. If you don't, take the money. I don't have 2 stress to claim. She's only got 1. So I have to take the money, which will allow her to go gamble on her next turn. So she moved, she shot, and she shot. She is done. Now we go to Ian. I need to get 6 of these tokens, right? All 6. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 in order to end the ritual. So I need to be gambling. You may discard this card to discard all greedy conditions. You may ignore 1. All right, so I'm going to check in the casino. I'm going to take an action to burn the casino chip and roll 3 dice. And it says I can ignore 1 tentacle. I got 1. I will stress to re-roll 1 of these. I need 3 hits to get one. I'll roll another one. Actually, I can't get 3, so I might as well not push my luck. So it says you have to take a stress, so I still have to take a stress. That was his first action. For his second action, I'll rest. 1, 2, 3. And for my third and final action, I'm going to gamble again with the coming in that. 3. You may discard the card to discard. Okay. All right, I got 1 hit. I'll take a stress to re-roll this one. Take another stress to re-roll it. I can't do anything, so I take another stress. So I'm back at maxed out stress, and that is the end of his turn. He draws a Mythos card. High turnover. Each investigator takes a stress. Well, he can't take one, but she can. Shuffle all discovery cards from the discard containing an item into the discovery deck. All right, so it does have an item and an item and an item. All right, so these all go back into here. Back into here. And he is done. I think the issue here is you got to keep the monsters at bay so you can keep gambling. So pretty soon they're going to start swamping me, though, when they start moving towards me. All right, that's it for that. He does not get... he pulled one, remember... no, wait a minute. Whose turn was it? She shot, then he went. He gambled twice. And then... no, I gambled, I rested, I gambled. So he is done. It is now going to Ariel's turn.
Check out the new RPG and Wargame Newsletter. Each week, the tabletop engineer shares news, products, Kickstarters, and much more related to the gaming hobby. It's free to subscribe, so check out the link in the video description below to sign up.
Okay, Ariel. She will go ahead and deal with this guy. Does she really need to shoot him? You know what? I'm going to have her move back into the casino. I'm going to have her rest. 1, 2, 3, and then I'm going to have her gamble 1 time. She'll pay the money, and it says, if you discard this, you gain a green. So she gets this and a green. And she's got 2 stress left for re-rolls. So she moved, she rested. This is her last turn. She got 1, 2, 3. She gets the token. Procure. While in a safe space, draw a discovery. Oh, you can all... I've been forgetting that I could just take a discovery card. While in a safe space, then move each cultist. Oh, but it does move the cultist 1 space towards you. Okay, I'll have to remember that. So she got a... When the... to disrupt, have 6 Lady Luck tokens in the casino. So she's got 1. She also took 2 sanity. 1, 2. Because that means it triggers this, which everyone takes a health because of the pyromania. And she may also advance one of her things. Your favorite enemy rolls 2 dice less when attacking you. Your favorite enemy rolls 2 dice less. Start of the game when attacking you. Well, that means the cultists can't hurt me because they will roll 2 dice less. Which is not bad. That's not bad. Let's do that. I'm going to advance that one. You may attack a target 1 additional space away at 2 total. I'll get that one on the next one. All right. So she is done. She moved. Did she rest? She rested. She gambled. She is done. All right. She draws a Mythos card. High stakes. Take 1 stress for each Lady Luck token in the casino. Well, oh yeah, you're supposed to leave it in there. So she takes a stress. All right, not bad. And now she gets to draw a discovery card. The bankroll. Well, I never. You may take 2 stress to claim the bank manager. I can't because I only got 1. So if you do not claim the greedy condition. So I have a greedy condition. Whenever you investigate or procure, you must choose to claim an item if possible. When you claim an item, lose a sanity. Oh, man, okay. Whenever you investigate or procure, you must claim it. All right? You must choose to claim an item, not a person, a condition, or whatever. Okay. All right, I got it. Her turn is done. Now it is his. All right, let's do this. I'm going to rest. 1, 2, 3. I'm going to procure an item because he does not have one. To procure, while in a space, draw one. If the deck runs, then move each cultist one space towards you. Boom, boom. All right, not bad. Loaded dice. You may take 2 stress to claim the loaded dice. Whenever you gamble, you may re-roll up to 2 dice. I'll take that 2 stress. 1, 2. To take the loaded dice. Okay. And now, whenever he gambles, he gets to re-roll 2 dice. So, his first action was to heal. Second action was that. If I gamble, I have to give the loaded dice up, but I'm not going to do that. Instead, I'm going to procure again. We'll procure again, which moves all these one space towards me. Oh, now he's in here. Okay, well, that's okay. And then these move here. Okay. All right, the pool table, someplace to cool down. You may claim the pool cue or the pool ball. The pool cue, gain a green when attacking. The pool ball, discard to make a free attack against a target in yours or an adjacent space with 2 extra green dice. Discard to make a free attack against a target in yours or an adjacent space with two green. I'm okay. I'm going to hold on to that. That might come in handy soon. All right, so he is done. He wasn't able to gamble. He wasn't able to do much of anything. Now he draws a Mythos card. We got the red. If you are in a space with a cultist, discard one of your items. All right, I'll get rid of this one. Otherwise, take a stress. You have to discard the item. It says you must discard. Otherwise, you take a stress. All right, and I drew the final third here. So before we do that, he will attack me. So let's go ahead and deal with that. Investigate or fight. He rolls 2 green to attack me. All right, let's try it. 2 green. That is 2 hits. I'm not going to take any more stress. I'll take the damage. 1, 2. But it says when I take damage, if you were dealt any wounds, deal 1 damage back to the enemy and heal with stress. All right, so that will be that. And it is now time to move this forward. And remember, when this advances, summon a dark spawn into your space. It doesn't attack me right now. Deal 1 wound. Uh-oh. To each figure. Oh. He is dead. I can't believe I played it that way. Oh, man, not good. Okay, all right. We're going to play this through. All right, so Ian is out. That hurt. But that's the way the game goes. His card goes into the discard. He is down. All right. So, and his insanity goes away. It is now Ariel's turn. But hold on. Whenever the black goat deal 1 wound to each figure. So she also takes a wound. All right. It is my turn. I have to fight. So she will. You may gain 2 when attacking a target not in your space. Oh, and if she can't move, when you run, you may sneak once. 1 enemy will not follow you. Okay, so here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to sneak here. I'm going to move here, and I'm going to have this one follow me. No, him follow me. Then I'm going to attack the favored non-enemy. Actually, I'll go ahead and kill this one. I will roll 3. I gain 2 for not in my space, and I get to attack 1 space away. All right, so I got 2 hits. That thing has only 3 health, so I need to burn a stress to reroll this green. I got 3, so I kill it. And for my third and final action, I will shoot this one. I get the 3, and then I get the bonus because that is That is my favored enemy. I got one hit, but remember, he had one damage because of the thing with Ian, so he is dead. And I don't take any insanity loss. That is the... She moved, she fought, she shot. That's the end of her turn. She draws a Mythos. Lord of the Woods. If you're in the same space as the Black Goat, it deals wound. Otherwise, move each Darkspawn one space towards you. So this one will move here. Alright. Her turn. I need to be gambling. Alright, she will move into the casino. She will heal. 1, 2, 3. She'll take another rest action to heal. 1, 2, 3. That is the end of her turn. She draws. She got a red. Move all hounds 2 spaces towards you. 1, 2. Summon a hound of Tyndalos. Okay, so I don't have to do that because there's only one in the game. So that's here. Her turn. She needs to end this ritual. Do I shoot them or do I get... I'll go ahead and gamble. So, gamble. While I want to say space, draw... in the casino, while I say discard an item. I don't have an item to discard, so I will have to procure. I do have an item. You may take 2 stress, or if you don't, claim the money. I'll claim the money. So that was her second action. Is that right? She procured. That was her first. No, she procured. Now for her second action, she will gamble. Roll the dice. 3, and she turned in money, so she gets the green. I got 1, 2 in a tentacle. I'm going to take a stress to reroll this one. I got a third hit, so I get another Lady Luck. But I do get an insanity. And it was her... She procured, she gambled. Now she will shoot. Let's have her shoot at the ugly guy here. She takes 2 wounds to shoot at it. She gets to roll 3. 2 when targeting not in your space. She just needs 1 hit. 1 hit, 2 hits, 2 tentacles. I'm going to take a stress to reroll this tentacle. She still takes 2 tentacles, but she does manage to kill this creature. That is the end of her turn. Draws a Mythos. She got another red. Summon a cultist at each gate. There's only 1 gate, or 1 cultist left. Summon a Darkspawn at red. Alright, her turn again. She will rest. 1, 2, 3. She'll procure. When you procure, you move 1 cultist on the board each. I did this wrong, so now that I'm... Let me not do that. Let's go ahead and shoot the cultists and get them taken care of. She'll roll 1, 2, 3. Yeah. 1, 2. That's enough to kill 1, but she does get 2 insanity. Let me re-roll this one. Let me re-roll this one. I do get 1, so she triggers the Pyromania, so she takes a wound, but she does manage to kill the other one. Okay, this triggers the Pyromania. She took the damage, and also she gets to bump one of these up. You have 2 free rerolls when attacking your favorite enemy. You may attack a target an additional space away, 2 total. You may, instead when you run, you may sneak 3 times. I may need that to start hiding from some of these guys. All right, her turn is done. Let's see, she rolled to attack and attack. She's got 1 more action. She'll rest. 1, 2, 3. She's done. Draw a Mythos. She got the additional red. Deal 1 wound to each Darkspawn. Okay, so there is a wound on that one and a wound on that one. And place a fire token in its space. Oh, so I won't be going into that room or that room. And then deal 1 wound to each into it. Then summon a Darkspawn at blue. blue, which is right here. And unfortunately, I'm going to have to shuffle these back in at the end of the round. Investigator fight. Well, there's no creatures in here, so I can just get a discovery card, which has an item, Craps Whip. You may take 2 stress to claim the Craps Whip. If you don't, claim the greedy condition. I have to check the item because I have greedy. So 1, 2, and I get the Craps Whip. You may gamble in the casino even if it isn't safe. If you do, deal a wound to a cultist or monster there. Okay. And that is the end of her turn. Now we shuffle those, which I think I just did, and then we advance the dark one. If you've not watched any videos of this game before, you should know, A, it's very difficult, and B, it's very deadly. You don't win a lot of Cthulhu-style games. You get used to it. He advances. Summon a dark spawn into your space. Deal 1 wound to each figure. So she takes a wound. All right. Okay. It does not get to attack because we already went past the investigator fight stage. It's her turn. She'll sneak past it into this room, and she's going to shoot it. So she gets 3 and 2. She did a sneak action, which means it does not follow her. She's going to shoot it. I got 1, 2. She'll take a stress to re-roll this one. That's 3 hits and 1 sanity to kill that one. She's got 1 more action. She will choose to heal. 1, 2, 3. Her turn is done. She draws this. Got a red. Deal 1 wound to each dark spawn, all right, and place a fire token. There can really only be 1 fire token, so it's not a big deal. And summon another one at blue, so there's 2 here. All right, her turn, that was the Mythos. She gets to draw 1 of these. You may take 2 stress to claim the money. I can, I'll take the money. And that is the end of that. Her turn, she will move back into the casino. She will choose to gamble. If you discard this, roll a green. You know what? Hold on. She moved. Yeah, she'll gamble. So she gets 3 and a green. I got 1, 2, and unfortunately she cannot. She doesn't have any more stress. She does take an insanity, and she takes an additional stress. That is horrible. Oh, and there summon 1 cultist into your space. So a cultist is now here. All right. It's still her turn, so she healed, she rested, she gambled, and now she's got to fight. And she rolls that extra die. There's 2 and an insanity, which kills it, but unfortunately I trigger the pyro, which gives me a wound. But she does get to advance 1 more. You have 2 free rerolls. You know what? I forgot to do that. I got 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Yeah. So now I get to do another one. You may target and attack. Deal 1 wound to each enemy you sneak past. Oh, that's interesting. I may do that. Deal 1 wound to each enemy you sneak past. Okay, I'm going to take that. I got an idea. All right. So what did I just do? I fought for the last one. That is the end of the round. I draw a Mythos card. I got a red. Move all monsters 2 spaces towards you. 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2. She's in trouble. She's got 4 enemies in her spot. Okay. Move all, and now she cannot draw a discovery. This is the fight phase. Oh boy, she's in trouble. She's only got 2 health, and then she dies. If she takes 3 hits, she's dead. Let's start with a cultist. They roll 2 dice. Your favorite enemy rolls 2 dice less, so these will not be attacking me. So let's just deal with these. The first one deals a black and a red, a black and a green. So this one will attack me. I have no stress for rerolls. You may gamble. I can't do that. I can't do that. So you have 2 free rerolls when attacking your favorite enemy. Deal 1 wound. Okay, so it's basically if she takes 3 hits or more, she's dead. She takes 1 hit and 1 sanity loss from that one, and then this one will attack. If I roll 2 hits, she's dead. 2 hits, 1 and 2, and poor Ariele, wah, 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 she dies. That is this game. This game drives me crazy, but I do love it because it does feel fair. I mean, I can level up my characters. Sometimes the game overwhelms you, and in this case, losing Ian was just bad luck, bad luck. All right, that's all I got. That is Cthulhu: Death May Die. That was Season 2, Episode 5. I'll be back soon. I don't know if I play this every week. On Mythos Monday, I always play a Cthulhu-style game. So I will be back with this soon with Season 2, Episode 6. That will round out Seasons 1 and 2, which is all I have. I did back Seasons 3 and 4, the Kickstarter. Those have not fulfilled yet. I'm not sure. I'll need to check and see when those are supposed to be getting to us. Sorry, I hit my microphone. But hopefully soon I will get those. Probably what I'll end up doing is if I don't get them, I'll go back and replay some of the games that I lost, which would include this one. All right, this is Jim the Tabletop Engineer. Thanks for joining me as I delved into the world of Lovecraft again, playing Cthulhu: Death May Die. Hope you enjoyed it. If you have any questions, post the comments below and I'll do my best to get back to you. But until then, next Monday, I'll be back with another Cthulhu game. Until then, everybody, take care.